Oh, can't complain. Except your folks never
My
want to go to
camera?
dinner with
Yep.
you.
Hey folks, this is Carlos Garcia coming at you guys live on FYI Upland. We're here at City Hall. We're here supporting our chief. In a moment, I'm going to turn around also and start talking to a few folks. We're here to support a very amazing individual here in our community, our chief of police, Darren Goodman. We're also here to support our police department as well too, who have done a tremendous job as well for all of us here too. So as you can see behind me, we have crowds gathering here to support our chief. A nuestra comunidad de español, aquí estamos para apoyar a nuestro jefe de la policía. Por favor, vengan aquí, ayúdenos a apoyarlos a él y al departamento de policía, por favor. Ahorita voy a presentarles a ustedes a mi familia para que también conozcan un poco. Gracias. So here I want to introduce you guys to my wife and my son. Why are you guys here today?
Hi, we're here to support Chief Goodman. We're very, very sorry to hear about what's happening to him, especially after seeing what he's done for our city, as well as just reduced crime rates. He is the true meaning of servant leadership, and you can see that by how he treats his people, and I've seen that in public when people try to praise him and he turns it right back around and gives the praise to his officers. So we're just here in support of him, and I'm just really, truly ashamed of our mayor and how he's being treated at this time.
Son?
Chief Goodman is a good guy and he shouldn't be going through this.
I appreciate it. I also have here another great community advocate for us, Ms. Shannon Moss. Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, I would like to say a few words. We're here in support of Chief Goodman. Since he's arrived to our city, he's brought a tremendous amount of experience to our city and leadership skills. And we want him to know and feel the support, along with the Upland Police Department, that since he's arrived, he has infused himself in our community, and he's brought his no-nonsense style, approachability, availability, and a no cronyism approach. And we want to make sure that our council leadership and mayor are aware that the expectations of the residents are to return him back to his post, and that we do stand with him. We are no longer accepting the ineffective and inefficient leadership that we have in our city today, and that we want to make sure that there is no bullying that's going on with our chief. And he has stood with us and made sure that there was no harm brought to us, and we're here to make sure that there's no harm brought to him. Thanks for the opportunity to speak.
Thanks, Shannon. I appreciate it. I'm going to pan it out here so you guys can take a look at some of the folks who are here supporting our chief as well too. We've got a nice turnout. We have more folks coming as well too, and we definitely want to be sending out a message. I happen to be standing right in front of Mr. Joe Patterson here. So, sir, I'd like to say a few words to the live audience.
Well, I'd like to thank you for coming by, Carlos. I really appreciate the exposure here. As you can see, it's kind of a critical point in our city's history, to be honest with you. We've had a tyrannical, backdoor, political opportunist by the name of Marty Thune, who's been really ingrained in this city for 50 years. I mean, I'm 63 years old. When I was a kid in high school, the guy was giving me traffic tickets. He's been here this long. He's been city manager. He's been police chief. He's been the police chief and the city manager at the same time. The guy's a political bully. Okay. And what happened with the chief here is the chief. He was Marty Thune hired the chief. And the chief attempted to ingratiate himself into the dealings of the department. Once the chief got settled in, and the chief told him he is no longer welcome. Okay, and this is what started this political hack job. The chief of Upland, Darren Goodman, is the brightest star that we've had in this city in the last 10 years. We've had four or five police chiefs in the last 5 years. They've been ineffectual. This man is a leader. He's a dynamic leader. He knows how to motivate people. There was a time a couple years ago when homeless were literally swimming in the fountain across from the Madonna and crapping on the sidewalk. That stuff does not happen anymore. Okay, the guy is a good human being, and for this type of political backstabbing, to throw him under the bus like this is unconscionable. And I'm just like a lot of us here. We are not going to stand for it. Okay, we are going to let our voices be heard. We're not going to let the dignity of this man be compromised. So anyway, thanks for showing up, buddy.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much.
Oh God, good.
Unbelievable.
Mr. Patterson, would you like to say a few words live? There's a second generation Patterson here.
Yes, I would. I want to appreciate. I want to know that I appreciate the services of our chief. I'm 100% behind him. I see no issue at all here other than a political mess.
Thank you. All right, folks, and as you can see, still streaming here live. Do you want to say a few words live? We're on live.
Sure, yeah.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Yes, my name is Jay Sharp, Upland resident. Really appreciate Chief Goodman and all he's done for our city. I mean, from top to bottom, the citizens and the residents approve. Not really sure what the council and city manager and all the above city officials have planned, but if anything happens to Chief Goodman, it's a shame. And, I wouldn't say we won't allow it, but hopefully it doesn't have to go that route. So again, thank you, Chief Goodman, and thank you all the citizens of Upland.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jay. Hey, I'm on live. Anybody want to say something for the chief on here live?
Not me.
Yes, no?
Behind you, Chief.
We're all here to support you. We love you. Great job.
Yep.
See you soon.
Dave, any few words?
Thanks for keeping us safe. Upland police officers and Chief Goodman, we got your back. Thanks for keeping us safe.
All right, thank you.
He wants me to ask people to go over there.
There and the front.
All right, please, few words. We're live. Nice and loud.
We got your back, Chief. We got your back.
Debbie Stone and the council will be entering right here. They'll park and then they'll walk in those side doors there that says employee entrance only. And we also assemble in the courtyard in front of the main door. And then once the council has entered the building, if we could all assemble in the courtyard in front of the main doors. Thank you. And I have pink speaker cards. You get to address the council.
Did you watch the city council meeting on Monday?
No.
Yeah.
Folks, we're live. Do you guys want to say a few words?
I back the blue any day.
All right.
Goodman, it's all in the name. Goodman.
Awesome. Sarge, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you. Few words for the live audience?
We're here to see what's going on. We're here to support our chief.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
All right. Take care.
All right. We get you guys on our live as well, too. Any few words?
Save our chief. Save our chief. We're on.
Thank you.
Say goodbye to the Godfather.
Thank you.
Woo!
Yeah, we'll have to talk to them. I'm actually
No, please. I was going to tell you, Jonathan, what's her name? Islama. When she was backing you, to do temporary, thing. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And then they said, no, we're just going to have a whole bunch of tie votes. Right? Keep it 2-2 votes.
I'll come and talk to you after I do this. Thanks.
Yeah, I would. That's what we're probably going to do. Get me out of here.
All right, we have some more folks here. Anything you'd like to say live?
Chief Goodman, we support you and we hope you continue to service Upland. We can't thank you enough for your services and the community has grown together.
Awesome. Few more words, guys?
Thanks for keeping us safe. We back you.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, folks, as you can see, there is a big amount of supporters here, not only for our chief, but also for our UPD as well, too. So I'm going to keep panning around for a little bit. Hey, Tony, we're live. Care to say a few words?
Yeah, please support the local police chief. My sticker here says from the 1960s. They're the thin line between tyranny and freedom. So we need to get a good man in there and keep him in office. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, man, and supporting the chief.
I had no idea it was you.
That ain't me, man.
I want to get you on camera to say
That ain't me.
something.
If it's too
Also,
low, that ain't me.
We support our local police.
So I get my singlet.
Screw the politicians. They don't help us. The police are the ones we need.
excellent. Thank you, sir.
Dude, let's go. No problem. We can land right there.
Councilman, any words for our live audience?
I just want to thank everybody for coming out here today. I know that the support and love for the chief is quite obvious in this community. I stand with and support Chief Goodman, and I'll do everything I can in my power to reinstate him.
And so
Excellent. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. You've been the quiet one. You want to say something?
I'm all right, man, for now.
You sure?
Yeah, they'll hear plenty in a little bit.
All right.
They're going to hear plenty.
All right. Thanks for coming out. You guys want to say something live?
Man, Chief Goodman, thank you so much for everything you do. And I was just telling my boyfriend today, I hope you are set up that you could just be done with all this, and just go live your best life. Not that we don't want you here, because I totally support you and love everything that you said and you did. I'm here for you, Chief. Good luck, babe.
Class 86 and 87 says, come on back.
That's right. Hey, you want to introduce your...
That's Bruno, the wonder dog right there.
Hi, Bill.
Even Bruno's out here supporting the chief. Very cool.
Yes, don't.
You guys want to say something?
Well, we're new to the city of Upland, and I've been reading a lot about what's going on, and we're here to support him as well.
Sure. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here, too.
Hi, Linda.
Send me that.
Right,
Would you like to say a few words, Ben? Okay. I haven't caught you yet. Come on, you've been quiet. Anything you'd like to say?
It's just politics. It's time for people to step up, start doing their jobs, and just as importantly, let you do your job. Because it seems to me, and I don't think I'm alone in saying this, we all see that they're strong-arming you. Don't let them strong-arm you. We don't want to let them strong-arm you. Stay tough, stay strong. Hope to see you soon. And if you decide to find greener pastures, I'm sure it probably won't be that hard to find. And I hate saying it because I'd love to see you stay.
Awesome. Anybody else want to say a few words?
I don't know what to say.
Hey.
Okay, this is what shocked me right here. Because I don't know how long this has been going on in this city. And I don't know if it started just because we had a black chief come to town. But this is a big problem. This is why people are out in that meeting, right here.
Wow.
Because of this behavior right here.
Speaker Cobb, Mr. Pedersen?
He shut down the verbiage, but he didn't shut down the
I
music.
can wing it. I don't know.
Excellent. I appreciate you being here, too.
Yeah.
Hey, sir, would you like to say a few words?
You know what? We support Goodman. We'd like to get rid of Stone.
Excellent.
That's all I have.
All right. Nice to see you, too. Support Chief Goodman. There you go.
Great crib. Hey, man. It's fun to meet you.
I got to get a shot of you guys. Any words you guys like to say?
We strongly support the chief. He's done done an excellent job for the city. We feel safer with him as our chief, and we support all of Upland Police Department.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, young lady. How about yourself? Want to say something? Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So, sorry about that. You know, as I was walking out, Ryan yelled out, "This is not your fault. This is Bill Belton." Made that announcement I can do it.
Hi, I'm Corey. I just wanted to meet you. How are
Finally.
you?
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I didn't realize we had a friend in common.
I know.
You
Shauna.
Well, I know. How do you know Shauna?
So I've known Shauna for quite a while through networking.
I've known Shauna since before I got married.
We are alone.
35 years.
Oh, wow.
We've been really good friends.
That's awesome. I know, I miss her.
I do too.
Yeah, big time, because we actually held a networking group for the Foothills.
Oh.
So we were all on the same board and stuff like that too, and that's how I met her. Just got to know her. Phenomenal. For sure.
She seems to be really happy over there.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
Hopefully this makes it not the same. Make it not the same. Yeah, it is. It's closed. So I think we're just ready. Pictures. I have 140 text messages. And he was like, what happened?
Hi, everyone. Just an FYI that City Stone is in the parking lot. And so is our city manager, Rosemary.
We can boo on the way in.
So let the rally begin. Support our chief. 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 Support our chief.
Chief, if you're watching, this is a lot of support for you and your boys, man. You guys have done a tremendous, tremendous job.
Support our chief! 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 Woo!
Who's that? She just walked in.
Yeah,
Yeah, she just walked in.
She just walked in. Yeah.
Hey, Telemundo.
Oh, good. What? More news?
Yeah, Spanish news.
All right. Ándale. Woo!
Actually, I'm gonna leave it running.
Hey, borrow it from Lisa.
Let's talk over here.
Here. Okay, I was just gonna type it out.
I don't think that was good.
Which one? I'm sorry. I got this going on. Right.
They not stir one?
No.
Should you have it on in case of call?
No, because then I can't stream live. Let me go talk to. Captain, welcome. We're live, man. Any few words you'd like to say?
I'm just glad to see everybody that's here to support Chief Goodman. He is, just like his name says, he's a good man, and we need him back to work as quickly as possible.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, this is live, so remember what to do. Hmm? Watching it now?
and if you want to be on TV.
All right, I've got here Mr. Mike Pattison. How are you, sir?
I'm good. What's going on?
Hey, so thanks for coming out and supporting our chief, man. You got some words for us?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's kind of just the norm around here in Upland. It's really sad. It's unfortunate. It doesn't seem like the city can get anything done correctly or anything done at all, for that matter. Goodman, I think, has been, like I said in the past, kind of a beacon of hope because he hasn't played sides. He's been very transparent, and I think that he's been good for the city. I think he's kind of purging the city of Upland of its toxicity and the favoritisms that have plagued the city in the past. Marty Cooper being one example. Debbie Stone, obviously very, very, very weak leaders. No vision, no passion. So I think that's kind of where we're at. So, we hope that Goodman, we don't want Goodman to leave. I think a win for us is for him to stay. Of course, we want to avoid lawsuits. The whole purpose of this is to avoid the city paying any money. We don't want that for the city. We want Foothill Boulevard paved, all right? We don't want to pay any lawsuits out. So, long story short, our win is for Goodman to come back and take command back of this department because we miss him dearly. He's a dear friend and a great leader.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate you being here.
You got it. Thank you.
So, folks, we not only have adults here, but we also have the youth supporting us as well. Would you like to say a few words, young lady?
Yeah, apparently I don't make sense.
Nice and loud.
So Chief Goodman, he's a really good chief, and he shouldn't be getting the treatment that he's getting right now because he's always there for us after school. He was at the park. The police were at the parks for us, and he shouldn't be wrong me. So we're trying to get him to get put back up so he can be the chief still.
Awesome. I appreciate you being out here with your parents as well, too. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. Okay.
Unbelievable. This is disgusting. Good.
Councilman Rudy Zuniga is entering from the other side of the courtyard.
too.
Bye bye Rosemary. 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 Dirty, dirty. Oh, okay, that's cool. Dirty. Dirty Marty.
Marty, you been here?
Oh, yeah.
You recognize this guy?
Yeah. We need our chief.
2:30. I think we can sit down. Oh, there's chairs.
Save our chief! 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 There you go.
Then I'm going to let everyone inside.
Oh. Hey, Kate.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah. I got Senator Minson over there, too.
If you join in a speaker pod to address the council,
And you get to be the... Yeah, I'm doing the live stream right now.
Council chamber, you will be called. If you want to speak to council, you need to fill out the pink card. You turn it in to the city clerk, and you'll be given 3 minutes to address council before they go into closed session. Is that clear?
Okay, so who would disagree with this? Why is Marty Goodman, after retiring for 4 years, why is he still free to roam around in this city hall like he has still some formal attachment to this city?
It's their narrative.
His only attachment to the city is the damn pension we got to pay him for all the years that he was here. It shows you that Stone has no clue what she's doing because she's still taking advice from Marty Dubino, the Godfather. So I ask you, why is he here? Why is he free to roam around this building, the police building, the city yard, like if he was still the city manager of this town? You got to ask those people out there who don't want to listen to you, who will do whatever they want to do without our voice being heard. They're going to do it anyway. You saw Rudy Zuniga. What a coward. Boy facing everybody. That's shameless. Think about that, people. We have no representation at all in this city. They're only here to serve themselves at this point.
And then Ricky Lee. Woo! Marty is corrupt. 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 Marion Nichols. Water. Everyone's free to grab a bottle of water, please. Take Marion into the shade.
Thank you.
Maybe they can drag out a chair for her.
So they all snuck in somehow? What's up? Gatorade? Nice. Where'd you get that?
Present.
Here.
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 Madam Mayor, before you move to open communication, about the labeling for the meeting. Obviously, there's been a lot of discussion recently in the public regarding city personnel matters. So, for the benefit of the public and the council, I just would like to remind everybody that personal matters are generally deemed confidential, so there's obviously interests of the city employees. So for that reason, no one on the council, the staff should comment publicly regarding any personnel matters. I also want to add, for the specific purposes of this meeting, that it has not been called pursuant to the Brown Act provisions allowing closed sessions to discuss personnel matters. So what that means is that there's not going to be any action as part of this meeting to appoint, discipline, or dismiss any city employee. It legally can't take place. That's not what this meeting is about.
It's not there.
So just wanted to put that out there so everybody understood the context of what this meeting is, where it's not about.
Thank you very much. All right, Carrie, we'll move on to oral communications, please.
This is the time for any citizen to comment on any item listed on the agenda only. The speakers are requested to keep their comments to no more than 3 minutes. At this time, I will be taking speakers via telephone. If you are speaking via the phone, please remember to announce your name for the record before proceeding with comments. Time limits will be enforced equally as both remote and in-person speakers. I have 1 speaker via phone and 19 speakers in person. The speakers that are here in person.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us live. We're going to be going off now. If you have Spectrum, please tune into Channel 3. You can see more of the stream as well from the inside the council chambers. So thanks for your support for Chief, and we'll talk to you guys real soon.